African American theater. The Federal Theater Project, the government-run theater of the 1930s, was designed to create jobs for out-of-work theater artists. Among its most important contributions to theater was the creation of African American theater companies. One of these companies, the Negro People's Theater, was housed in Harlem in the Lafayette Theater. It was there in 1935 to 36 that John Houseman staged an extremely successful all-black version of Macbeth with the help of actor-director Orson Welles. The 1960s was a time for major changes in American culture. An important cultural change was the appearance of new African American theater companies, one of the most important of which was the Black Arts Repertory Theater, founded in 1964 by Leroy Jones. This company produced plays with financial support from the Federal Office of Economic Opportunity. By the time its funding ended in 1968, there were many other African American companies producing plays all around the nation. Although they were more numerous than before, they represented a small percentage of the total number of theater companies in the United States at the time. Other important early groups include Black Arts West in San Francisco, Concept East in Detroit, and the New Lafayette Theater in New York. Perhaps the most influential of the African American companies has been the Negro Ensemble Company of New York, which was established in 1968 with financial support from the Ford Foundation. This theater not only employed a permanent company of actors, but also developed a training program for black actors, playwrights, and directors. By the beginning of the second half of the 20th century, African American playwrights were beginning to be recognized for their powerful and well-written plays, which addressed the needs and issues of black Americans. One of the most important of these early black playwrights was Lorraine Hansberry, who wrote A Raisin in the Sun, 1959, a warm, moving play that deals with the dreams and setbacks of an African-American family in Chicago. This award-winning play was the first play to be presented on Broadway by an African-American woman. Other important early black playwrights are Ed Bullins, Douglas Turner Ward, and Ossie Davis. African-American dramatists have continued to make major contributions to American theater. August Wilson, born in 1945, wrote a 10-play cycle about African Americans, setting each play in a different decade of the 20th century. His first major success, produced in 1984, was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. This play tells the story of vastly talented black musicians who are forced to work for abusive whites during the 1920s in Chicago. Two of Wilson's other plays, Fences and The Piano Lesson, were awarded the Pulitzer Prize. Wilson's plays tend to explore African American characters who are searching for identity, dignity, and fulfillment, issues still valid today.